And the first cast on I want to show you is really, really simple. You may have learned this way back when you began knitting. It's just a backwards loop cast on. But what I'm going to do is do it with a doubled length of yarn. And this makes the cast on just a little bit sturdier, and it also builds just a little bit more weight into the edge, so it doesn't look quite so wimpy. So again, you're going to start with a slip knot, and I've just folded my yarn over. You can use 2 lengths of yarn from 2 different balls, but I'm just folding my yarn over and making a slip knot in the middle. Make sure that you have plenty of yarn for your cast on, just the same way that you do when you're making a long tail. So, and of course I only need 1 needle for this now. So use the same size needle that you're going to use for the rest of your lace. And for the backwards loop, you're just going to hold the yarn in your left hand and stick your thumb out. Wrap the yarn counterclockwise around your thumb and bring your needle up and through it, and then tighten it up against the next stitch. Again, we're going to wrap the yarn counterclockwise around the thumb and then bring it up into the loop. So you can see as the stitches build up on the needle that they want to twist around the needle a little bit. That's not going to affect your knitting at all. But what you do get when you go to begin working, and you're going to work with just 1 strand of yarn, you can cut off the rest. When you go to begin working, you need to be fairly careful to make sure to pick up both loops and that you don't accidentally untwist that loop. That loop is the only thing that's holding the cast on together. So you need to enter carefully into both loops of yarn, not splitting anything, and make sure that you are knitting into the front leg of each stitch. And when I've got these knitted off, you'll see that that twisted set of loops makes for a really nice, stretchy, but not too stretchy and not too wimpy kind of edge. This doubled backwards loop cast on is really common and traditional in a lot of sort of the great lace knitting traditions because it's fast, it's easy to do, and it does the job.